So I just felt like doing a little quick video, like literally quick, because I'm recording this on my phone while I'm working on lunch. My mom made chili. Thank you, Mom. But anyway, so obviously, like my channel before I started doing whatever the fuck I wanted, it was mostly like stripper advice and stuff like that. So I don't know why I'm walking around, but I'm walking around because I don't know, it feels weird. You know how like when you're on your phone and it's like you can't stay still? That's how I feel right now. But anyway, I keep getting this question a lot on my old stripper advice videos, like, what if you don't know how to work a pole? Alright, so first of all, it's not all about the pole. Like I keep saying, I think I mentioned this in other videos, but literally at two of the different clubs I used to work at when I did dance or strip, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit with you guys, you know that, but both of the chicks that I keep referring to, neither of them even knew how to work the pole. Like one, literally all she used to pole for was to get up. Like she'd grab on it and get up. So it's not, you don't have to know how to work a pole. Now if you're like somewhere where it's like basically like the club is known for its acrobatics type of thing, like I don't know, say if you're like in a big club like Onyx or Magic City, something like that, like yeah, you should probably at least take the time to learn a little something, you know, just to get you where you need to be. But at the end of the day, you really don't have to. Like look at all these strippers now that's like Cardi B and shit like that. Like I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I got mad love for Cardi B, but I never saw a video of her dancing where she's like doing some out of this world type of crazy shit on the pole. It's about you, really. Like if you can get the guy's attention, like you're sexy as hell, like you know how to keep the beat with the music, which is the main thing. And one big thing, like days when I was like tired, or it was like that time of the month and I really like didn't feel like I knew it was not gonna be one of those days where I'm like trying to be upside down swinging from some shit. So days like that, you want to accessorize. Like think of damn, I can't even give a good stripper reference. I can't think straight right now. I really can't. Either way, accessorize. So put together some bomb ass accessories. Like make sure you got a necklace on, make sure you got bracelets on. Make sure it's like bright too. So like make sure like if the light hits it just the right way, it's like ooh, and it draws attention to you. Like I'd say in that case I'd go for like rhinestone type of thing or chains type of thing. Anything that won't like cause you to slip and hurt yourself basically, or break off and hurt other people. Go with that. So accessorize, I would say be yourself. But if yourself is normally like some shy little church mouse, maybe don't be yourself and create an alter ego like I always talk about. So, and even if that's the case, do that, accessorize, be a little bit extra, make sure you talk to everyone, be nice, don't be snotty and rude unless the guy has like some sort of fetish where that's his thing, like getting ignored or talked down to or something like that, because there's a fetish for everything. That's one of them. So yeah, we could do that. Or if you're really like, you really want to make that money, so not only are you pretty, not only can you hold a good conversation, not only you pretty, can hold a good conversation, but you can dress, accessorize yourself, you may need to show up early to the club and practice. So in my case, like my manager, I think they would always be there like 8, 9. So if possible, be like, hey, can I come in to practice, you know? Or on days when it's dead, if you had like the club I worked at, and here there was 2 poles on stage, 1 pole up to the side of the stage, that was the static pole, and then as soon as you walk in, there was like the super VIP area, and it's like you could even close the curtains off and there's 2 poles in there. I would always practice over there because it's like after people come in, they might notice you, whatever, but most of the time they're going to keep going into like the main part of the club and look at the actual stage. So If you have extra poles that are not being used and no one's set to be on those poles, go practice on them. Or show up early in practice. Or the best thing I would say, make friends. Friends with some of the veterans that have been there. Or even if they aren't veterans, but you know they got dope ass moves, be like, hey, can you show me a little bit something? Ask them to show you something, and then when you learn it, tweak it and make it your own. Don't become like their little twin walking around the club, because that's not cool. And maybe she might not say anything to you, but at the same time, that's kind of whack. Like, you don't want to be known as like, like there's this one girl, you could tell which one of the girls in the club taught her, because literally she did every single thing this other girl called. So in the joke between me and my friends is like, oh, there's, let's say, Stacy and Stacy number 2 or Stacy 2.0 or Lil Stacy. Like, it's cool that, yeah, she did take the time to teach you that, but at the same time, don't literally like sit there and stalk her whole routine and then do that. Like, I don't know, it might work for some people, and maybe some guys will mind, and maybe the girl wouldn't mind, but you should mind. Like, you want to be yourself. Okay, so, my freaking video decided that it was done hearing me talk. So, anyway, I think I was finishing up saying, yeah, basically. Yeah, I had to take a minute. I couldn't think. But yeah, if you don't know how to work a pole, either you're going to need to come in early, practice, or make up for it elsewhere. Like, make up for it with floor moves, make up for it with accessories. Just make up for it otherwise with your overall appearance and your personality. So it's not all about working the pole, but it doesn't really hurt to try. So that's basically where I was going with that. Jeez. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Send me more questions. Follow me on Snapchat. Follow me on Instagram. I don't know. Just hit me up.